Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, it's the latest from KOMSCO Mint and the Z Shin series. Actually, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, so Korean stacker, please correct me, but Jishin, or we say it as Z-Sin. But this is the 2022 Z-Sin. And this is Tigris, kind of like a tiger. He kind of prowls above the battlefield on the cliffs and pounces when the time is right. He's got his halberd, which is a two-handed weapon, kind of like an axe and a spike, and pretty darn cool. I love this one. So smooth edge as usual. And then we've got the shield on the reverse, and then the kind of the double image feature there with the AG, and then 999, kind of difficult to show on camera sometimes, but let's see if we can get it. There's the 999, but just barely. So anyway, take my word for it. That's lenticular design, they call that type of feature where it changes. But yeah, you got to really get a severe angle to get the 999. So 3 nines, fine silver, that's what that means, and Republic of Korea. 1 clay, that's a fictional denomination. There's no such thing. So as such, this is considered a metal, not a coin. But they are so cool. I love that like rough field in the background there. So technically, this is the obverse, and then the reverse is Tigris. So I love this series. I've been collecting it since the beginning. They started in 2017. This is the 6th release out of 12 possible. And they supposedly, or the legend has it, that they cover all 12 directions, the different Jishin. So last year, the 2021, and I never showed this off, this is the Jishin Taurus, and he's kind of like a bull, obviously, with that kind of a name, but he's a master forger, makes it not forgery, but makes swords and knows how to use them. So pretty cool. This one is a nice design as well, and you got the shield imagery in the background there. So over time, this design of the shield has changed a little bit, but the basic background has remained the same, and then that lenticular design again with the 3 nines and AG. So 20,000 minted of this one, which is really cool. I love that. I guess 2021 times were harder. 2022, they bumped it up. There's 30,000 minted of this one. So a little bit rough on the minted number, but still a cool design. So like I mentioned, I've collected these over time, and actually I made a big splash in 2017 when they first came out, and I picked up the gold. This is the very first one, Zisin Gallus, and I always equate it to a hockey player. Carbon spots, which isn't so cool, but love having the 1 ounce gold Zisin. So very, very nice. So I do have the complete set. I will put that away in a capsule. They take a 40 millimeter capsule, and I'd like to kind of bust out my collection of KOMSCO medals. I had done something with the Chiwu last week, but here's the Jishin. So Gallus, Canis, Scrofa, kind of my least favorite, I think. I did get the Ghost Scrofa just because I'm a collector and had to have it. And actually not super fan of Ratus. That's not my fave, but it's better than Scrofa. So let's get Tigris into the capsule. Where am I going? Let's get Tigris into the capsule and we'll be back. So before we get that one in the capsule, just wanted to show you what I was talking about with the shield design having changed over time. And sorry, I keep mixing it up. This is the obverse, according to the coin company or the mint. We think of it as the cool side with the obverse, but it's really the reverse. But anyway, the shield has changed over time, as I mentioned. So there's the original version, kind of more squatty, very busy. This one, I think, is a little more refined and looks cool. I do have a 2-ounce stacker that's of the shield design. I don't have it out right now, but maybe someday I'll do a review of all my KOMSCO items there. So there's that lenticular design, shows better on this one. Anyway, let's get this guy in the capsule here. So as I mentioned, it's a 40, and I do like the black rings. I know, as I mentioned in other videos, it's a bit controversial, but I haven't really had a problem, and I don't mind if they tone up a little bit. I think, you know, it looks like it's already got a bit of a rainbow head start, so I'm not going to be upset if it gets a little bit more color. Love this series. So let's put all these back in the pages that they belong here, and let's see them all lined up. All right, so here's everyone on the page, and all 6. I did move the extra Ghost Scrofa up to the Chiwu level. We'll have to rearrange eventually. I probably am due for a second page of KOMSCO medals. I do have the Tiger collection and also the Taekwondo, so maybe someday I'll do a review of all of them. But here are the 6 Zishin, and I love it. So hopefully you've enjoyed checking these out, and I thank you so much for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense. And until next time, bye. Bye.